Okay, so if the trafficking ring has been around basically more or less forever, give or take, and it's not like something new, it's not something recent, it's always been happening. So, there's a lot of theories and ideas as to how it happens nowadays, whether it's, underground, whether it's, the pizza network online, doing recruitment and things like that. We know a lot of ins and outs on that kind of thing in the modern day, but how did it happen back, before technology, before the quick transportation we have now? So my thought is, like, Kitty, where is the place that people, like kids, would say that they were going to run away to?
The circus.
The circus, and what else? The carnival, right?
Right.
So, what, why would these kids not say, oh, I'm gonna run away and join, and go work at a shop somewhere? Say we're talking like 1800s here. Like, why wouldn't they say something like that? Well, I mean, that shop owner is going to turn them away. They're going to be like, they're going to figure out, okay, kid, you're a runaway. You got to go home, man. Like, go home to your parents. Right? So, why would a carnival or like a circus, like, why would they be so accepting and like of runaway kids joining?
Right.
I mean, you think you're traveling like all over the country.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Whoa.
yeah.
Whoa.
So, okay, now let's take it back further. Let's jump 500 years.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think the main trafficking method was?
So, I believe that it started way, way back with child labor.
So, child labor, like any kind of labor, or do you think maybe there's like a specific occupation, maybe?
Maybe. I've not really thought about that. So, if I were to pick any one occupation, would it have anything to do with mining?
Miners. So, the miners, once again, as I've said before, were miners. So, say they're using tunnels in modern day. Well, who made the tunnels, right?
Right.
I mean, you have miners in mines mining. That involves being underground in caves and tunnels, digging,
Oh my gosh.
excavating, and very easy to go missing in the mine. Ask a true miners, maybe like coal miner or something. Ask them how dangerous it is in the mine.
Oh my gosh, the mine shafts.
Exactly. I mean, you can blame it on a collapse. Simple as that. Cause a collapse. I mean, once a mine's condemned, nobody's going to go poking around a mine that could collapse any second, regardless of how long it's been standing and condemned.
Right.
Nobody's going to go look there.
Right. And America's not the only one with, these type of mines and tunnels, obviously, people. It's all over the world. You look at Europe, you look at Russia, you look at Ukraine, everywhere. Everywhere.
Yep. And for the final kicker here, I'd say these condemned mines, air quotes, what if they're not all, dangerous mines? What if they were ones that were just, once they made a connection or the tunnel was completed, it was then, quote unquote, condemned because they didn't want anyone around it because it was used as, say, an entrance or an exit.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And what perfect cover.
That's crazy.
And usually some of those mines, it's not just the entrance that, could collapse. I mean, it's the ground around it even.
Right.
So some of them are even gated off, like from a distance.
Mm-hmm.
So you may not even really get close to that mine.
Wow. That's insane.
And think about this. What were there so many stories of back in the day, whether it was the radio, back when people, all they had was radio, or even TV, Lassie, maybe. Kids always seem to get stuck in
The cave?
mines.
Oh.